hello everybody. I am Brooke, also known as Brookie. I'm from the New Orleans area, and I'm gonna play a couple songs I wrote for you today. This first one is called Little Miss Pretty Thing. Valentine's Day to the middle of May, I accidentally dropped your face on the floor, hanging up some vines, twisted with fairy lights. So maybe you'd like to come over more. Strawberry ice cream, you're in my dreams, sipping on tea with honey. It really isn't fair. You looked me in the eyes and told me that you cared. It was bullshit. Playing piano, playing the wrong notes. Little did I know that you were a bitch. Melted ice cream, you're still in my dreams, but choking on tea with no honey. Little miss pretty thing running around, used to be a ballad, now across town. You never gave me time, no, you never gave me time of day, but I went there anyway, walking around, dripping my lawn, stained your jeans, fruity perfume with a hint of cheap weed. Do you miss my necklace dangling in your face? Or did my bed and I get replaced? Little miss pretty thing running around, used to be a ballad, but now across town. You never gave me time, no, you never gave me time of day, but I went there anyway, walking around. I went there anyway, walking around.
Sweet.
Oh, my ring finger was hurting. Oh, my calluses have gone away a little bit.
Have you not played in a while?
Yeah, with the move and everything, I've just been so
Yeah.
distracted. My ring fingers, it was digging in there. I was like, don't stop, just keep going. All right.
So, how did you get into music? Like, what was the first time that you picked up a guitar? What, how
So,
did you get into it?
what I started music when I was in second grade, and they were like, hey, who wants to, you can join band and you can join choir, and I chose choir, and ever since then I stuck with choir all through elementary, middle, high school, college. It wasn't until probably like late middle school, early high school, where I was like getting real serious about music. I started playing a ukulele when I was 15, and I majored in music in college. I started singing opera and learning classical music, but I started a band. It was formerly called Something About Saturdays.
Yeah.
And that's where I picked up the bass. I bought the bass for the band to play a few songs, and now we're just here. I have a music degree, and now I'm just singing some songs.
So Something About Saturdays, that's not a thing anymore, right?
Not really. Our original guitar player, he had graduated and moved away.
Okay.
And then our drummer doesn't really want to play drums anymore. So
Yeah.
I've kind of just been doing a solo thing since then.
I hear you. Okay, cool. You got any other songs for us?
Yes. This next song, it's called Viva Moose, which is Latin for Let Us Live. And I wrote this song maybe like 2 years ago. And now it's way more, what's the word? You need to hear it now. It's basically a big F you to our government right now.
Hey.
And this is Viva Moose. Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose. Let us live, let us live, let us live. Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose. Save the kids, save the kids, save the kids. We've gone too far, we've gone too far. We're falling apart, we're falling apart. Just shooting up guns and drugs in our arms. Just drowning in the pain and harm. Anything to distract the way. The world is descending into decay. Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose. Let us live, let us live, let us live. Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose. Save the kids, save the kids, save the kids. We get peace, it's disease. Don't even bother to save the bees. We're all alone in this war. Cause our government is such a whore, yeah. Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose. Let us live, let us live, let us live. Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose. Save the kids, save the kids, save the kids. Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose. Let us live, let us live, let us live. Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose. This is it, this is it, this is it. Will we die, will we cry, did we try? Will we die, did we cry, did we try? Will we die, did we try, will we cry? Will we try, did we try, did we die? Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose, Viva Moose.
Sweet.
Thank you.
So who were some of your influences when you were growing up? Who do you listen to now?
I listen to, I know it's kind of cliche to say, but I listen to so many people now. Growing up, I was kind of like that, I don't know if like more modern emo is the word to call it. I like 21 Pilots, Panic at the Disco, Fall Out Boy, and I try to, that's what really got music super important to me. And when it came to my own music, when I first started writing songs at 15, I was really inspired by Billie Eilish. This was like, she's about a year older than me, and this was when she was first getting out there, and she just had her one EP, and I was like, she could do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
And I like Taylor Kyoko. And then nowadays, I really, I like Fiona Apple, Leve, Mitski. I could try to get a similar sound to that.
Yeah. I can definitely hear a lot of that, like alternative indie
Yeah.
in your writing. So
Thank
how
you.
old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Jeez, I was thinking you were like 26, 27. So, yeah, it's kind of cool when we do these interviews because a lot of people grew up at different points in their life, but they're still like, every time we interview somebody and we ask them what their influences are, you can hear that in the music that they write. So it's kind of a funny thing.
Yeah.
But you sound, the type of stuff that you play already sounds exactly like the type of stuff that they would release. So
I appreciate it.
in the future, like let's say 5-10 years from now, do you still see yourself playing music? Do you have a plan, or are you just kind of floating out there? Or?
Oh yeah. Well, as of right now, I'm about to get my master's in music in Ohio. And then after that, like my main classical music is like my main focus. That's what I'm studying. And then like the more alternative indie type stuff is more of my side project. But I'm hoping, at least once I'm done with school, I can act fully like Because I could be so much better at guitar or bass if I really had the time to sit down and practice as much as I wanted to.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping 5 and 10 years from now, it's combined of here's my classical and here's my own thing.
Yeah. I think we all would agree if we had time to sit down and do more of what we want to do, we'd be better at it.
Time's a luxury. The older you get.
Definitely.
Cool. You got another song?
Yes. This next song, that might keep open. This next song is the most recent song I've written. At the beginning of this year, I went through a pretty bad depression episode, and I just remember thinking to myself, like, it's so hard to write a sad song nowadays because it's just so, there's nothing left to say.
Yeah.
It's like every metaphor you could think of, it's just, you gotta really think about it. And so that's what inspired this song. And like you'll hear it in the lyrics. It's hard to be original about that type of shit.
Yeah.
So this is called Maggots.
Cool.
Can't be original. There's nothing left to say. Just wasting away in a cherry filled haze. My brain is some fucked up clay. Just some individual. There's nothing different about me. I'm not special and neither are you. We're just fish swimming in the sea. Picked my flesh but never broke a bone. There's knocking but no one's home. Devoured by maggots. Devoured by maggots. Devoured by maggots. Devoured by maggots. Life is cynical. There's nothing much to do. Just get in the car and drive really far. Just make sure you ignore the news. Analytical. That's what brain should be. But they're weird, like I said before. And another song written by me. Picked my flesh but never broke a bone. There's knocking but no one's home. Fucking to the house alarm. It's my unlucky charm. Devoured by maggots. 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 Strange heart, take wicked eye. The scars are more fun. Touching myself, including my heart, until I start to come. Strange heart, make wicked eye. The scars are no fun. Touching myself, including my heart, until I start to come. But no one's home anymore. Picked my flesh but never broke a bone. There's knocking but no one's home. Picked my flesh but never broke a bone. There's knocking but no one's home.
Yeah. So I noticed a lot of your songs are very like, not that they're, I'm not saying they're bad, I'm saying that a lot of your writing is very like, you focus on your lyrics more than you do on the chords and everything like that. Some people are more musically oriented when they write songs. Do you think that comes from a place of like having too much to say, or like do you struggle with that sometimes, or like what's your songwriting process, I guess is what I'm asking.
So I go through phases with songwriting where I'll write songs like that, and then I can't think of an idea for like a long time.
Right.
Like between Maggots that I just wrote and then my most recent song, it was probably like at least half a year.
Jeez, okay, yeah.
I kind of just, usually what I do is there's like one word or phrase where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna center around this, and then I build it off of that. So for example, the first song I wrote while in college, Brains Are Weird, I had the phrase brains are weird, and so I wrote that song around that phrase. Or Maggots, I was like I said before I sang it, it was like nothing original left to say, but I was like, maggots is something that'll catch people's attention, so I built it around the word maggots. And when it comes to the chords and stuff, I have the proper skill, and I took 5 semesters of music theory, 4 semesters of piano, but right now it's what I can play.
Right.
And when it comes to the I can't play like these power chords and stuff yet, so I think that's where it's like the basic chord progressions and basic keys, I guess, come into play.
Yeah, right.
But I hope as I get better, I'll come up with some more creative and original chord progressions.
By no means am I saying you're a bad guitar player. I don't want you to misunderstand.
Oh yeah, you're good.
It just seems like your songs are more lyrically driven.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that I meet, they focus on the music more than they do the lyrics. So it's kind of refreshing to have somebody who actually gives a shit what they're singing about.
Definitely.
Most people just write the song and they're like, oh, this sounds good. Now I got to come up with some lyrics, and they spend 5 minutes on it, you know. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I'm also, I write and then I try to incorporate the music after that.
Right.
Which sometimes it could be tricky because it's like I have this phrase but I can't get it to rhythmically match up. And so sometimes it's a little hard, but that's usually my process when for most people it's the music and then you have the lyrics.
Well, that's part of your style though. Like you don't have to stick to 4/4. You don't have to stick to regular stuff. So I noticed you're playing a rubber bridge and a little orange wood. Is the rubber bridge like a part of your sound that you went for, or is that just something that you bought off a whim? Or
well, this guitar was actually a gift
yeah.
from my father-in-law, and he had mentioned the specific sound that this guitar gives. It's like you said, Phoebe Bridgers uses something similar.
She plays one. It's very rhythmic.
Yeah.
You know, and the notes don't ring out as much, so it gives you a very percussive, rhythmic sound when you're strumming.
And it's darker too.
I like the sound.
It does have a dark sound.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I'm very happy with this guitar because I had before this, when I was in high school, I had a guitar but it was way too big for me.
Yeah.
I couldn't even get my hand around.
Right.
And then I found a guitar at a thrift store, and I was like, oh, I'll try this, but it's not working out.
It kind of fits. A lot of the songs that you write are kind of like very dark themed anyway, so like the darker sound kind of complements that. So, yeah. Cool. You got any other songs for us?
Yeah. This next song I wrote when I was 16 years old, and it's called Melatonin. It's a softer one. Take melatonin to help me go to sleep. If I don't sleep, I'll miss out on all my dreams. Dreams of being someone with a little more clarity. I drown in all my sorrows and seas of anxiety. Oh, can't you see? I wanna speak out loud, but I can't. In my bed, I don't make a sound. Make a sound. I listen to the rain fall.
So, do you have anything out right now, like on Spotify, Apple Music, anything like that?
All I have out right now is a Christmas song that I wrote last year. It's called A Lovely Christmas, but I'm gonna be staying with my in-laws before we move to Ohio, and my father-in-law, which he's not listening, but the guy got me the guitar. He has a whole music room with all the recording equipment and all the instruments and shit. So my goal is for this month is to record and get together as much as possible, and I'll eventually start releasing stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you got to keep us in the queue whenever you drop something. That way we can shout you out on Anonymous page. So.
Definitely. Thank you.
Well, if you got another song, we can go ahead and close it out. Is there anything else that you feel like needs to be said or something you want to say?
I gotta. What can I leave my mark with?
Yeah. Hopefully this won't be the last time you're on camera. Like, well, you know.
Oh yeah.
When you come back down, we'll do this again. But for now, is there
Definitely.
anything you want out there? Like,
I know it's support the arts. Like, it's easier said than done, but with everything going on right now in this world, we have to just focus on the arts, whether it's music, dance, physical art, physical media. It's important, and I think it gets taken advantage of a lot. And for this town in Natchitoches, it's already come a long way in the 4 years that I've been here. And I think all the traditional people who don't want the young, lively shit to come to this town can suck it. And this is a college town, and I think it's about time we make it fitting for a college town.
Yeah, I'm
not
with
a
you.
retirement home.
That's the whole point of Noms in the first place. Is because there's too much of the same shit going around, and it's been that way for years. And we're here to change it.
We need to cater to the young crowd.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Cool. All right, man. Give us one more song, and then we go
Yes. I have one more song. This song is my baby. I love it. It's very simple, just 2 chords, but it's the story behind it that I love the most.
What's the name of it?
This is called High Eyes.
Cool.
Just walking around in those big high tops. Got a feeling out on at the record shop. Chances are cutting. She's just like a fairy tale, soft and sweet, but she burns like hell. I don't know who's to tell that herbal scent puts me under a spell. Simple not getting on my share. I love your dark night, I love your dark hair. Eyes unhiding, so scared. Your high eyes, your high eyes, your high eyes.
Sweet.
Hey, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
Everybody check out Brookie. Hopefully she'll be having some new releases come out soon. And then
The Brookie official on Instagram.
there you go. All right. Thanks, Brooke.